go inside the internet. No telling how strange it will get. We'll look at memes and we'll look at GIFs. Everyone will try to riff. It's online with D-Line today.
Wow.
Welcome to Online with D-Line. Welcome to the internet. Wow. Thank you for joining me. We have a great show today. We have a few guests. We have 3 guests, actually, I'd like to bring on right now. Kale, can you upload our guests and bring them here into the internet with me? Oh. Kale, what the hell? So wait, our big guest Brad Pitt didn't load. So we're left with what? Adam and Blais. What a nightmare. So we probably don't have time to Can we reset the show?
It sucks because we had space for him right in between us.
Right here.
Yeah.
He's smaller than you would think.
Yeah.
I'm
the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I am disgusted. What a terrible start to what promises to be a terrible show. 2 guests here in the internet.
Thank you.
It is Online with D-Line today. How are you guys feeling here in the internet with me?
It's a scary place. I did get video of you, though, as the song plays. And I want everybody to know that he is the happiest person on earth when his song comes on.
Did you get
100%?
Can I pull the curtain back a little bit? And I don't want to brag, but I was able to get that in one take.
It's believable. It is believable.
So obviously we have Adam Mares, I guess we would say co-host
Boss.
on.
I would say boss. You would say co-host.
He's my less than on the DNVR show, and we also have I suppose you would say life partner, my design partner, Blais Hunter, both here in the internet with me.
And boss too.
And I've got no friends and a lot of bosses, and that's on display here today. So guys, no further ado, let's dive right in. Let's find out some of the clips we found. All right, go.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask a question.
Sure.
Are you this generation's Max Headroom?
Oh.
Or the next generation's Max Headroom, Pepsi?
No, I'm not.
No.
No, I'm not.
You don't stutter while you talk or anything like that?
No, nothing like that. No
Okay.
glitch out. Well, so with that, let's just jump in, guys. Let's see some of the clips I found online and have brought to you today. So, Kale, let's see what's going on online today. So, the first clip I got for you, Blais, you're a hockey fan. Is this the greatest mullet you've ever seen in your entire life?
Oh, wow.
This is presumably a San Francisco Giants fan, also potentially a gorilla or a simian of some kind. Please rate this mullet.
I mean, that's a 10. Like, think about how much prep time has to go into that thing, too. He's got to be in front of the mirror a lot.
This brings back. This is shades of Best in Show. Like this, big red poodle vibes.
This is impressive, man. It's all the camera can't even capture. You see how it blurs along the edges because it's such a fantastic one. Also, by the way, his friend giving the Steve Ballmer a near Steve Ballmer celebration.
Oh, is he
slapping him? Just grabbing and slapping and caressing his inside.
Oh, that's awkward.
Well, when you have an excitable friend like that, you want to pump him up. I get it. Steve gets it. I get it. Wow. So, Kel, what else is going on online these days? Let's find out, shall we, together? So, I want you to think about, so this is water polo. I'm not sure if it's happening in Serbia. I have to assume. Think about Jokic's brothers when you're watching this clip of water polo. So, there's a gentleman. He's trying to fight the other guy who's outside the pool.
Yes.
Feet first.
Oh, wow. That is a great move. From that position, like, oh, man. This guy in the pool did not realize that curb stomp was on the table.
No, you don't bring a ball to a foot fight.
That's the equivalent coming from the top rope, right there.
What's great about this is I've honestly wondered, like, how do you attack from this position?
Oh
but like that, I would have like jumped in, punched. But that's the appropriate move.
But so what? Go ahead.
The problem is like what happens to you after.
That's what I was about to say.
These
What happens
guys
next?
like are
That's true.
swimming around. They know what to do. Like they're gonna drown this guy afterwards.
You think that he just? You think
really
that this clip ends in murder?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess it's not as fun as maybe I thought.
Well, I mean,
it was.
Is it a woman he threw the ball at?
I think that the woman blocked it. I think that the intent was that he was trying to throw it at the guy. and the woman got in the way. The quarrel is clearly between the man in the lime green shirt and the water polo player.
Oh, clearly.
Hey, man, I like that I respect that this guy saw all of the teammates, said, you know what, F it. I'm going to get my punch in even if it costs me my life.
And RK, you're not wrong. We did cancel the show. I just don't care. So over the weekend, the Italian national team won some sort of soccer cup. I heard tale of it. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Andre was pretty happy.
I think it's the Copa.
The Copa.
Everyone in here is like,
the Copa Europa.
Oh, look at this.
So we got
right,
the new
meme.
version of the guy explaining to the woman meme that she doesn't want to hear what he's having to say. So let's see the Italian version.
Oh, wow, it's a pizza.
It's a guy dressed like Super Mario talking to a woman dressed like a piece of pizza,
Wow.
which is the single most Italian thing that's ever happened. But there's
Is that Italian even? I feel like that's actually racist.
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure it's racist. Yeah.
It is, but it's
That's like an American's interpretation of Italy.
well, you probably could explain it to her like this. But then it gave way to a photo that Adam took during the UFC fight.
Oh, wow.
The
Same
third
energy.
installment
Same energy.
of guy talking to a woman who does not want to hear the information.
Can I tell you the best part about this clip here?
Please.
And anybody in the comments, I'll give you a second to guess what it is that Eric is talking about. And by the way, I am not joking. I took this photo. Do you have a guess?
He's probably talking about art.
No. Blaze,
Way better.
Blaze not a fan of the podcast.
No, he doesn't check. He's not doing it.
Doesn't
He's
know the
talking
bit.
about Hassel Cattle Company. I kid you not. He is telling this poor woman who came to the bar to enjoy a fight about Hassel Cattle Company and marbling. And she's like, my God,
Hey,
it's a long story.
hold on.
ABCs, right? Always be closing.
Well, to be fair to me, I had been to Solace earlier. I had a lot of information in my head that I felt like other people needed to be downloaded on, and I was explaining the virtues of Hassel cattle. Not everybody knows about marbling, and
I've
obviously,
been on that end.
yeah, it's
brutal.
Yeah, that was tough. Adam
I'm
put
so
that,
glad you included this.
Adam put that in the Slack, and it didn't slap like he wanted it to. So
I was
wanted to
so
make
bummed that nobody else found this funny. I think people in this company don't understand mean humor.
yeah.
Bully humor is the best.
So, Kale, what else is going online these days? Let's find out. Oh, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with the majestic sport of frolf.
Oh, yeah, I know
Frisbee
it.
golf.
I know
So
it.
this guy, presumably this is probably his backyard. This shot is actually incredible. He throws it through the railing. It makes this insane S-curve. It hits. It's a hole in one, but watch it. Watch his reaction. Excitable. Runs down the
Yes.
hill.
Oh, he doesn't fall.
Oh no! Oh God!
So when I first watched this clip, obviously I was like, "Holy cow, this is incredible!" But then
Yeah. He gets to this point.
couldn't possibly end any better
They should have put the little green line for him running.
for him running.
With the blue. Bonk. You know what's funny is I did watch this, but I turned it before he fell. So
Yeah, you
I was
didn't
just
get-
like, oh, that's a cool shot, and then
Yeah,
turned it.
You got that's the thing about the internet is you have to watch everything to the absolute bitter end.
Being good at frisbee golf is one of those things that's like not that cool to be great at.
I know
Well-
because I'm pretty good at frisbee golf.
Being good though too. Like, how many times do you think he did this? He's got two
All
cameras
day,
set
yeah.
up.
He was clearly excited
Yeah.
about it, so it's not a very everyday occurrence.
when I made my first resume, on my first resume I put special skills. I'm good at frisbee golf, which my uncle explained to me is a sport for idiots. That's true. I didn't get the job.
Can I be honest with you? Frisbee golf, like 98% as good as real golf, in my opinion. Way cheaper.
Way cheaper. Free.
Yeah, pretty free actually. Most you just walk up to the courses.
It is cheaper to a degree that you can't even calculate. It is free.
Estes Park, best frisbee golf, man, right there at the
Well, see,
YMCA of the Rockies.
Eric grew up in Fort Collins. He was playing the Eldora.
I was playing Eldora.
That's okay.
The
That was
greatest
all
thing
right.
about frisbee golf also is that it takes place in just a normal municipal park, and
Yeah.
so it is unbelievably dangerous because you're just throwing like very like hard
children.
point. Yeah, like there's constantly problems, but
Yeah.
it's free. So what are you gonna
It
do?
is free.
Okay, let's take a look. What else is going on online these days? Let's see. So this has been reported as potentially the worst uniform of all time. I don't even know what it's for. Kale, can you zoom in a little bit? Like,
I can't even.
It's really hard
So
to see.
this
It's
is
like it looks like SpongeBob.
This is SpongeBob. Look at the placement of the red tie.
Yeah, that's a little tough.
What are they doing? like they started
That
off.
doesn't look like SpongeBob to me.
It is SpongeBob.
But no, the thing is, like, the pants should have also been a continuation of the sponge and the bottom of the pants, because that's how SpongeBob is, where his pants are actually really teeny.
So what you're saying is they shouldn't have put the tie
It's on the penis. Yeah.
I was searching for a phrase, but I guess on the penis is on
And
the
you wanted to
nose.
see like 1980s like basketball shorts.
Yeah, shorter,
Yeah,
much
super
shorter.
short.
That's exactly it. You could have kept it there, just shorten the shorts to make it work.
It is. I mean, like this is one of these things where you're like, "Oh, cool! I'm a professional athlete," and then
I
you find
know.
yourself in the minors, where like if you're a minor league baseball
So
player,
true.
at a certain point, you're like, "We're gonna dress you like a hot dog today."
Imagine this is the dude's first game. He's always dreamed of being a pro, and they're like, "Just so you know, we have special SpongeBob pants." So you're like, "Wow, nobody's ever going to believe that I played professional."
It almost
sports.
looks like he's sagging in like his shorts as well. Like those are his underwear.
He
underneath
should
there.
set. Well, you're right. The shirt, the white shirt with the red tie over the penis, does look as though the actual shorts are sagging down, and that's just his underpants.
You know what this has made me realize, though? We are 100% going to get like a Looney Tunes or a Marvel or some kind of freaking alternative jersey for the Lakers.
It's a
or
bad
something.
day, dude.
And everyone's
Looney Tunes.
unanimously going to say it's fantastic, even though we all know it is not.
I hate it. I hate my life.
I do too.
Space Jam has ruined everything. This whole day has been colored by Space Jam. Kale, what else is going on online these days? Let's find out. So this is actually amazing. I don't know if you've seen this. This girl has been all over the internet
Unreal.
lately.
Yeah.
Zalia Avant-garde. Her last name is Avant-garde.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
She is the Scripps spelling bee champion. She's also incredible at basketball, and she just puts these dribbling videos up that like honestly feel like they're computer generated.
She actually is good at basketball, right? Because being good at this
Yeah.
is not the same as being good at basketball.
No, this is what like this
she
is a
is also-
professional.
Well,
juggler.
there's other clips. Have you seen the ones where she's
She's
like,
actually
outside?
playing. Yeah, that's why I say
she's
she's
awesome.
because there's like people can get a hockey stick and do this crazy
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and you're like, man, that guy's awesome. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how this is. Like, how did you learn to do? There's no situation in basketball this comes in handy.
Are you like me though, where when you see children that are good at things and
You hate
you're
your
good
life
at like, and you realize that when this one child is blessed with so many gifts and you yourself have none,
Yeah, of course.
do you cheer for her or do you root against her like I am?
I don't really cheer for anybody in life, to be honest. How I get away with it.
Honestly, this
oh
is the-
wow, who thought to put these
Wow.
little hoops up?
It's like literally the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so incredible. This girl is definitely going to be the president.
Well, I don't know. Here's the thing, though, because I think this about the circus.
Do you?
If you go to the circus, you see people that are so good at things that are only useful in the circus, and you think about like, is this a fulfilling thing that you've clearly spent decades of your life
And
perfecting?
then they hang out with carnies.
And then you're like, yeah, next to the guy who shovels the elephant.
Well, you
food.
know what's confusing too. Like I went and I saw Cirque du Soleil in
Very
in
impressive.
Vegas, watched acrobats performing amazing feats one after the next, and then you watch the Olympics and you're like, why can't any of these?
do that. Yeah.
Why is it that everyone in Las Vegas is able to perform these tricks flawlessly, but somehow people fall in the Olympics all the time?
The like the even bars, like sometimes they'll do a little backflip, and you're like, that looks really hard and impressive, but it's not as cool as the like curtain
Trapeze.
that fall, the
Oh,
trapeze that
yeah,
does the
yeah.
crazy stuff. And you're like, that's cooler. We should let's swap out the uneven bars for the giant rope.
I would absolutely trade the uneven bars for the piece of silk that,
mean,
that dangles from the ceiling.
Olympics have breakdancing this year, so
Is that
hell
right?
yeah.
yes.
Breakdancing.
Yes.
What is
How
that?
do you win it? That you get served?
Oh, I mean, they've been
Yeah.
Red Bull's been doing like scoring and everything on it.
Really?
Yeah.
How do I not know anything about the Olympics? This is the best thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm watching
Skateboarding,
the
all this stuff is going on.
I guess I'm
They're
going to watch
changing
the
it.
Olympics. I guess that really is what that means. Kale, what else is going online these days? Oh wow! So I saw this a bunch. Adam sent it to me. Woman
did?
filming.
yeah.
Look at
Oh
this.
my gosh.
Oh,
The face she gives to it's so like she is not doing this for the camera. That's a legitimate move that she just has in her bag.
the last clip that was impressive. This is
This
marvelous.
is like, it's also the face. Look at that face she gives where it's like, my God, it's going. It's gone, baby.
Everything about this is impressive to me. First off, she seems to be the only person in the stands. Is she a scout?
Possibly with her friend.
This is honestly what I love about this is it's simultaneously the coolest and least cool thing to ever happen. It's honestly as cool as it is uncool.
It really does live in two realms at the same time. This is the least cool thing.
I
I've
also
ever
It's
seen
like
in
how
my
the
life.
cat's dead and alive at the same time.
Yeah, the
Quantum physics.
Schrodinger's.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Schrodinger's cool.
I like that her friend's not even paying attention to the game. She's like looking into the stand, seeing what's going on.
Kale, what else is going on online these days? Let's find out. Let's see. So you need to zoom in so we can read this. This is the greatest site I've ever seen affixed to a business before. It says, asking to hire, we need chef, dishwasher, busboy, come inside and only ask for Chris. Always after 2. I have never insulted anyone. You should know me. Just notice who is talking bad about me. Period.
What?
That is a really weird sign.
We need chef, dishwasher, busboy, come inside and only ask for Chris. Always after 2.
Wow.
I've never insulted anyone. You should know me. Just please notice who is talking bad about me.
Why should we know who she is?
Do you want the job or not?
This is a lot of words. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening either. I'm happy to be a part of it though.
Do you feel like they might have have you ever done where you control copy, but then you think you controlled copy again and you hit control paste, but you didn't, and so you pasted the old thing? I feel like that's what happened.
Did they just ask Siri to put to put the sign up on the front door? And they were just speaking,
or if they kept talking afterwards. You're like, hey, we're looking for a bus. Hey, talk to Siri. They kept going, and then that's how. And then it printed. I don't know.
It's also like a weird Gremlins thing too, like only after 2 o'clock.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you might hear them talking bad about them. The sign. We don't know what's going on. I definitely want to get a job there. Certainly after the show is canceled, I think I'll go for that busboy job. Okay, let's go for one more. What else is going on online these days? Oh, wow.
yeah.
So everyone has seen this. The world is talking about it. This is a 14-year-old. Can I say girl at this point?
Yeah, of course.
This is a 14-year-old person. She's 7'4".
Looks like a girl.
She's playing in a 14-year-old's league.
Wow.
This is in China.
How tall is she?
7'4".
Wow. Look at this block. My God. 7 foot. What a pass. So unselfish, too. Do you see that? Like, she could easily have just shot it over the entire team.
I want to know what happened where they're not like, maybe you should go up a few.
That's
leagues.
what I'm saying. Like, at a certain point where they're like, maybe. I should have brought it up. I have a photo where Teo, my stepson, was playing in a basketball tournament against Montbello.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this video.
Just way too tiny.
He lost 52-2.
That too, though, man, is a lot. That too is a lot.
Actually, Eric was live, basically just sending me text messages during this game, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we're not going to score," and then finally he's like, "Yes,
yeah,
2!"
Oh yeah, by the way, that 2 came late.
Kale, when they go back to the tip-off, you got to pause it for me because
no effort.
Because this is exactly what I look like at all of my wife's family gatherings.
I know that feeling.
Easily 2 feet taller than everybody else there.
You're like, hey, let's play basketball.
We had a funeral one time when I was we sat in the front row because it was close family and nobody could see the entire thing. It was very uncomfortable.
Unbelievable. So obviously we need her on Team USA. I don't know how we
pull that off.
I don't know how it works. I mean, she's a Chinese national, but all the same, we need the help. Wow. I think that's enough for this first section. Wow. Great job, guys.
Yes.
Great comments. Great
obviously, we're going another week with the show. We're boosting the ratings.
I don't think that's true. I don't think we're even going to make it to segment 3 of this
Dozens of people watching right now.
So now we're going to get into the most important part of not only the show, but of the week. The 3 of us, we're going to figure out what the emoji of the week is. Each week here on Online with D-Line, we figure out the most important question. Which emoji had the best week? Which emoji will be known forevermore as emoji of the week? Each of us will nominate our own nominations, our own, and then we'll
really
figure out.
Explain this way more than it needed to be.
Well, I'm just setting it up. Maybe not everybody knows. Adam, what is your nomination for emoji of the week?
I am going to go with shush.
The shush
face. And for a couple reasons here, Kale, I forgot to send this to you as you were bringing this up. Trae Young, when he won, I don't know if you guys noticed this, he shushed like this.
Right, yeah.
Like this.
It was very nose-based.
It's really high up there. And it shush. But if you pull up the emoji here again, if you go back to the board and we check out shush face, also well above the nose, the tip of the finger. And I think that actually...
I got to stop you right there. This shush face has no nose, and
well,
that's the top of the mouth.
No, what I'm saying is...
I understand what you're saying.
It goes right there to the eyes, and that is the appropriate way to shush. You shush like this, everybody. Update your shushing.
Okay,
Finger goes all the way in front of the face.
all well and good. Trae Young did not shush anyone this week. Why is this the emoji of the week?
Nobody's brought it up yet.
Okay, well, Blais, on to you. What is your nomination for emoji of the
Mine
week?
is purple fireworks, just because of what happened over at Coors Stadium.
Oh, Coors Field.
Yeah, Coors. Did I say stadium?
You sure did.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Coors
No,
Field.
Coors
this week.
Arena.
If you want to watch some dingers, it was the place to be this week, right?
Dingers.
Yeah.
Dingers.
I mean, Colorado was full peacocking for everybody in the MLB this week.
That's right. There were.
Question coming in here. Is it shoosh or shush?
I
I think
googled
it's
it.
shush. I think it's shush.
No, I googled
Shush.
it. I shooshed it. I googled it. It is.
Shush.
I found shoosh face. Ryan, feel free to Google this on your own time.
It's shush. You shush somebody.
Shush, shush.
You shush somebody. You can't even say it. It doesn't even it's like the Russian ooh.
Did we
that does
define
not
what
really
the week
part of-
is? Like, when does the week start?
The
When does
week ends. The week, as we all know, starts and stops with online at D-Line. This
that's
is
the
the
new-
end of the last week and the start of the new week.
Wow.
So it goes Friday to Friday. The week starts at 3:30 on Friday. Everybody knows that.
Wow.
So I have nominated for this week the Rocket. Why have I nominated the
Ooh,
Rocket?
Is it because of Virgin?
That's one of the reasons. Because there's a billionaire space race. Because the man rocket, Gabriel Landeskog, is locked into a contract dispute with our beloved Colorado Avalanche. And over at Coors Stadium, we saw moonshot after moonshot being sent into the race.
Kale, I want to change mine to also Rocket, so you know what? I'm in on Rocket.
Can we pull that back up though? Because the rocket, I believe the top of the rocket, it is red.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like Landeskog, the top.
The
of
red
his head.
rock. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what Blais has done is brought a deeply inside joke to a very public forum. So you want to bring him up? We can discuss. Actually, you know what? Let's just find out what the winner is. Kale, what is the
I have a
winner?
feeling I know what it
What
is.
is
Is there
emoji?
music for this?
Dun, 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 dun.
The winner is Rocket Emoji.
Wow.
This week from Friday to Friday was characterized perfectly, encapsulated by the Rocket Emoji. I expect to see it all over Twitter. Now that everybody knows, although I didn't see it on Twitter, I don't think ever. But all the same, it's a big week for Rocket Emoji. I think you could agree.
Oh, big week for Rocket Emoji. I mean, there's so many big. It's not the biggest week in Rocky Emoji.
Well,
Rocket Emoji
first,
history.
I know that you're upset about your shoosh face not being chosen, but again, I don't. Why? Why would it have been picked?
I thought I made my case already, but I will say I want to go back to Rocket. Do you know what the best week was for Rocket Emoji? It was the week when DeAndre Jordan was locked inside the house,
so true.
and then I think Paul Pierce tweeted out a pixelated JPEG of a rocket. That was peak Rocket Emoji.
All right, guys. Now we are getting. It's all been fun, right? We're laughing, having a great time. Now we're getting into the competition portion of
man.
Online with D-Line.
Pushing
the
and shoving.
smiles leave, the frowns come. First and foremost, we're going to play a game called Who Tweeted It? We're going to show you a tweet. I'll give you some. You can guess. I'll give you some hints because it's not going to be immediately obvious, I don't think. But you have to tell me who tweeted it, and it is a competition. Just as a reminder,
Is it the
between
first?
this, what's that?
First to say, first to guess.
First to say, or first to punch the other person.
Okay.
The way that we find, and so between this and next segment, I'll be keeping a tally of scores. And again, the winner escapes the punishment of me sending one tweet from their account.
Oh crap! I forgot to warn people. All right. Oh
So
god.
you really want your head in the game here. You really want to keep your head in the game here. All right. So first and foremost, who tweeted it? Have you ever tried to find out what smells so bad, and then you realize you're wearing a mask and it's just your stank breath? So this has
multiple choice here?
795. So
Okay.
I'll give you a guess. So this is an athlete that guessed.
No,
that
I
said
would have
this.
guessed that.
This is a baseball player that said this.
We get unlimited guesses here.
Yeah, you can just take a guess.
Trevor Story.
No.
Man, I'm gonna have a hard time guessing.
This is an outfielder.
Oh.
This is a very hairy gentleman. You don't, and you don't have to wait. You don't have to be polite. You can just shout it out if you know the answer.
No, we understand the rules.
Neither of you know this. Blaze, you don't know
Harry
this.
Charlie
outfielders.
Blackman.
Charlie Blackman.
Oh, facial hair. Facial
Chuck
hair.
Nasty on March 21st.
I thought I had to wait for him to answer. I didn't know
No.
that I could just keep guessing.
Well, he thought that you knew that rule too, but apparently he didn't. No, you can say whenever you want. You need to chime in. This is a competition.
Oh, got it.
If a person has a lot of facial hair, they're hairy. I would consider a hairy person like a body hair. If I said like that guy, it's a hairy guy, would you think, oh, he has a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it's like he's a body hair person.
Well, I mean, I think it covers both. That's body hair.
All right.
What it means is that you have a lot
think
of
a
hair.
hairy person has body hair.
Okay, the score 1 for Blais and 0 for Adam.
Let's
I
go.
hope
All
you
right,
feel the
let's
heat
go.
here. All right, let's see the other tweet. Who tweeted it? Just drove an hour to a wedding that was yesterday.
That sounds like Brendan Vogt.
We know this person.
Oh, man. We know it?
This person works for DNVR.
Oh, it's not Brendan?
I saw this tweet too, and I'm trying to remember who it is.
was
This
it? Brandon Spano.
no.
Damn it.
This tweet comes
Hank. Henry Chisholm.
just drove.
Right.
He should have been the first guest. Shouts to Hank.
That's awesome.
So wait, who got that?
I did.
Wow. So we're looking at
1-1.
1 to 1.
Wow.
Are you guys feeling it right now?
Nervous. Very nervous.
I'm not
Okay.
feeling anything right now.
Let's bring up the next tweet, shall we?
Yeah.
I think I might wear black shoes with white tights today, just to throw people off.
Brandon Spano.
This is an athlete.
Oh, you got that part.
This is
JaVale McGee.
an NBA athlete.
DeAndre Ayton.
This athlete plays for the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, man. Austin Rivers.
This athlete hails from the great country
Jokic.
of Canada.
Jamal Murray.
Go, baby! I think that he might wear black shoes with white tights today to throw people off. Would you be thrown off if you saw
I'd be so thrown off. I'd be like, what the hell is going on right now, Jamal? White tights, black shoes.
Black shoes.
Wow.
Black shoes are hot.
So wait a minute. Who got that?
2.
I'm losing.
2 to 1.
We have more of these, huh? Wow.
You need to step your game up, Blaze. Not if
That's all right.
Get the first one.
Let's go.
We've done 3 now.
you know it's 2
2
to
to
1. 2 to 1. Okay. Let's bring up the next tweet, shall we? When you're vibing to new music and it turns out it's just the same band you liked in
Man,
high
I
school
saw this
putting
tweet
out
for
new
sure.
stuff, feels good, man.
I saw this one for sure, and I don't remember who
This
it was.
person,
Rudo.
yeah,
Feels good.
someone on the Avs beat loves music from the 90s. If you need to wrap your mind around
The
this,
90s, like, a little tip right there.
I'll give you a little bit of time.
A little unfair to pick somebody from his beat. But yeah, you know what? Not
I mean,
complaining. Not
you had
complaining.
a basketball one.
That's true.
You did get a basketball one. Wow, score 2 to 2.
Ooh.
The third and final tweet. This is an important one. I tried to do my own laundry today, and it turns out there's a limit to how many clothes you could attempt to dry. I'm not sure how long I would survive on my own, but I'm assuming the answer is not very.
Michael Porter. No, he didn't have a Twitter.
We know this person.
Wow.
This person works at DNVR.
Oh, no. Is it Henry Chisholm again? Justin Michael.
This person
Michaela.
is in control of all of our fates.
Brandon Spano.
This is a treat for Brandon Spano. The
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a confusing machine.
The-
It's very confusing. How much laundry do you think he
Oh,
tried to put in
he's got
there?
a bunch of kids.
he's got a bunch of
He
kids.
definitely packed it like as full as it could get with no space for any
Yeah.
water or anything.
That's how I do it too, and then it like makes this grinding noise.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All right,
So
well,
do we end up
Terrible.
1 to 3?
3 to 2. That's
3 to 2.
unfortunate here, Blaze.
Okay. Well, we're going to carry the score over into the next segment.
Ooh, all right.
Ugh.
The next
He
segment
really
you'll
wants
recognize
to
from
do that. He
last
had an
week.
idea for a tweet. He
It
wants
is
to send to
called
my account.
Into Focus. It's the same game from last week with some new pictures. Are you guys ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Kale, can you bring up the first image, please? Do you guys have any thoughts? Any
like
early
somebody
thoughts?
drinking
Looks like
beer.
a buffalo.
Okay.
Looks like a buffalo. I'm
Okay.
gonna go
Well,
with
we're
buffalo.
zooming out just a little bit more.
Oh,
What do we think? Any thoughts? Sound it out.
sound it out.
What are we thinking here? Do we see the colors?
Yeah.
Zoom out just a little
white
further.
Shirt.
Okay. There is a
Looks like
white
the
shirt.
All-Star game. Looks like That definitely looks like it is at the All-Star game.
Somebody's holding on to somebody else.
Let's
the
zoom
green
out just a little bit further,
stands.
shall
There's two people talking. It looks like they're about
Oh,
to
no.
kiss.
This is the Lightning. Is this the Lightning right now?
Tampa Bay Lightning about
Tampa
to
Bay
hug.
Lightning.
we? Zoom out just a
Oh,
little
it's
bit further.
the cup. The cup's all damaged. The damaged cup.
This is Nikita Kucherov
Yeah.
holding the most storied trophy in all of sport that he has dented and ruined.
By the way, they fixed it in one day.
Of course they did. It's metal. They just didn't bang it out. But the point is, like, will this change the policy where you're able to take the cup and have a day?
There's way worse that has happened to that cup.
How could there be way worse? Look at it.
Oh no, it's been damaged like that before. And by the way, like if you get up to the Stanley Cup, I've actually seen it in person. It's not as glorious as it looks. It's been through some shit.
You see that, Adam?
Nope.
Do you follow any accounts that have ever spoken about hockey?
Oh, Blais. DNVR Avalanche. I think his name's Rudolph. I can't remember.
Some guy.
DJ.
The one
AJ.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, so that was a pretty big layup for old Blais there. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
3-3. Things are getting tight. Let's take a look here. All right. Any thoughts?
Looks like Eric's art.
Okay. That's what it is.
McDonald's.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of red. A lot of yellow.
McDonald's.
This looks like Zelda.
Cubert.
Okay.
There's a lot of solid color.
I mean,
here.
that color there really should give it away, man.
Hold it out.
It's a very, very cool
Zoom it
looking
out.
color. Wow, that color just
Zoom it out.
disappeared. Duke Nukem. Oh, Jokic in Let's go! I should have recognized the background.
Jokic visiting Spain.
I would have
on
got it if you would have
vacation.
pixelated the yellowish
It's not about
orange with
making
the.
you
I would have
win.
got it.
Why? You
I'm just saying, like, if you
why
wanted color.
First off, why do you think I didn't do that? I wanted to give Blais at least a fighting chance. I put the Stanley Cup in the first one. You've obviously never even seen that trophy. I wanted to give him a chance,
So
you a
true.
chance.
So true.
Look at him though. Wearing a little. Is that even a fanny pack? Bring that back up. Like, he's got like a fanny satchel. Like, what is Jokic wearing? It's like
He
a.
really likes those. That was a basketball.
Bag, similar to the one Brennan Vogt wears.
It is a little bit of a man bag, but it just dangles right around the.
pull it
At
back
least it's
up.
on a tie.
Pull it back up. How long do you think those shorts would be on you?
Those would be pants. I'm not a tall man, although I will say I am of average height.
It's just funny because you see the jersey on that guy that goes down to his knees. and
That's
like,
probably
yeah.
Jokic's actual jersey.
That's what I'm saying.
probably.
Online, Eric, you can be whatever height you want to be.
That's so true.
Wow, I'm still just take average height. I'm not a proud man. So what are we looking at?
A
here?
horse.
Well, hold on. I need to hold on. We've got 3 to 4.
I think I'm up 4-3.
4 to 3. All right. So what are we looking at here, guys?
A horse again, but it's missing a body.
Blais, you need this to not lose, by the way.
Yeah.
wow.
Well,
Okay.
Thanks
Zoom
a
out
lot.
just a little bit.
Well, there's
Any
a feet.
thoughts?
Yeah, it's feet. It's a
Any
pants.
thoughts?
It's somebody on a soccer goal. Soccer.
Zoom it out, please.
A little more soccer going on here than.
What
they're
is
running the
going
ladder.
on?
They're working on the ladder. I have
Zoom-
not seen this photo.
Zoom it out, please.
Still haven't seen it, but
Any
there's somebody
idea?
doing the ladder. The ladder
is it?
workout.
Zoom it out,
Looks like
please.
Von Miller. I'm gonna guess.
Oh,
This is
Holy cow! Look at those calves.
Saquon Barkley with the
Oh,
most
yeah. Wow.
horrifying legs I've ever seen in my
Wow.
entire life. They are terrifying. There are
are
so many more
terrifying.
muscles on that leg than I've ever seen on a human's leg before.
that is crazy.
Can we look at that again?
impressive,
Do you ever want to zoom in and look at Saquon Barkley's legs?
Imagine how strong he must be.
He's very strong.
Yeah.
Like, what thing do you think that is like easier for him with these legs? Like the everyday thing. Walking upstairs?
Being an NFL running back.
Oh yeah, that probably is
Yeah.
easier.
Not wearing jeans for sure.
Jeez, can you imagine?
That is a terrifying photo. I feel like I'm going to be haunted by that photo. So hold on, no one got that. So now we have one left. So we could end up with a tie.
If we
Oh, that'd be
tie,
great.
Which means I'm gonna
both
tweet
get to
from-
send no from your account.
I'm going to tweet from both of you.
Yeah,
You don't
that's
make
how
the
we're
rules.
going.
That's how it
We're
works
making
out,
it
right?
up right now. Let's
You don't
go.
make the rules.
We tie.
This is
Oh,
we
online
do.
with D-Line.
I hope Blais doesn't win here.
Oh, what? I thought I had one more.
Let's do a hockey question as a tiebreaker.
Odd number of things, so this is
Oh.
right now.
I guess Adam just won. I thought we had one more. Let's scroll through. just
Man,
make
it's
sure.
such a shame.
You know
It's
what? We
such a
only
shame.
have that. Wow! Congratulations, Adam, on the most anticlimactic victory of all time. I didn't realize.
I am
What a
so
sham.
glad you don't get to send a tweet from my
I know,
account. One of
I-
my life goals is for you to never send a tweet from my account.
Yeah, the bummer about this is Blais has a much smaller reach.
That's very true. You know what? And I've tweeted many times from your account.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Well, it's our account in a way. Like Blais and I actually started D-line together. I ended up going to Adam's house all the time and would hang out with the basketball guys. None of them knew my name, and so they all just referred to me as D-line all the time, and then including your wife. And then at a certain point, like people just stopped even trying to learn my name, and now here I am, D-line.
So now I legally own half of you.
By the way,
Which half would you take?
take the lower half.
No, I'm going to go like
Right down the middle?
Yeah, right
The
down
left
the middle.
half?
By the way, a complete burden. Like, just FYI, that's not a good thing.
I'd just like to point out, this might be the only episode of Online with D-Line aptly named, since all of D-Line is here.
Oh, yeah, this is a.
Yeah.
The
this
three
is-
of us, we're all D-line.
Can I come over into the internet?
You're in the internet. But I guess that we decided that's right last time that I'm actually the only one
Yeah.
in the internet.
Yeah,
You guys are. Although, had we downloaded our third guest, Brad Pitt,
Oh.
we did have to download you here onto this couch, though. That does account for something.
Yeah.
Guys, what an episode. What an appearance. Adam, you could have brought it a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I know you have your own show, but you could have maybe given me a little bit more. Blais, what an appearance.
Oh, thank you. Just glad to be here.
Guys, with that wraps up Online with D-Line. The week starts right now. Start the clock. Start thinking about the emoji of the week. Let's go. Have a great weekend.